Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I am so happy back with you guys. I hope you've had a good weekend into this week. I, well, haven't. But you know what? That's all right. We're going to be playing games, and that's going to make my life better just by hanging out with you guys playing a game I like. So we were going to drop back in originally to Disco Elysium this week, but unfortunately, I have some stuff coming up this afternoon that is immutable. It is doctor stuff, and I can't get out of it. And I wish I could, because I am in the next 2 weeks going to have a moderately significant surgery. So that's not going to be very fun. But you know what? That's all right. We can endure in spite of that fact. Now, getting a little bit of a late start, as y'all know. Not, like I said, that's more my fault than anything. Like I said, I hollered at Alice because at one point, because I was like, yeah, I'll get started. And then I got a phone call that just kind of ran on, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? I could have let him alone. I could have just left him be. There was no need. And I feel bad about that, but, you know, whatever. It's life. Let us see. But yeah, so, we're here. This is Kingdoms and Castles. Now, some of y'all have seen me play it before. Some of y'all know what's going on here. Some of y'all, you know, you just do. You just know what's going on. It's a good game. Soft, comfy game. Very peaceful. No worries. Well, how long as you're good, no, I'm good. That's the way of it. But yeah, hey Nevils. Troa, hello. It is Kingdoms and Castles. I'm very excited about it. So my question, Chad, here in the time that we have, do we want to pick back up? Also, I just want to take a moment to say that I love that missing translation is the latest update. They aren't bothered. They're just like, fuck it, ain't here. So, the question is, do we start us a new kingdom? Do we want a new kingdom? Dear Chad. Or do we want to pick back up with Breadland in the middle of a war that we haven't fought in almost a year and a half? So, that is my question. What are we doing? Y'all tell me what y'all want to see if we want to start over. Because they've added a lot to this game. So I played this about a year ago, year and a half. Somewhere in that ballpark. And so the question, of course, becomes... I played it a little while ago. And they've added a lot to the game since then. They've added like diplomacy in ways they didn't have before. AI kingdoms are a little better. A little more implemented. We have different buildings and tech trees and... you know, different stuff like different things to improve the general happiness of your civilian populace, which I'm very bad at implementing, if I'm completely honest. And of course, they've actually added more enemies and like more enemies to the game in terms of like world threats. So, yeah, I think Night Owl's got the right of it. I think we start new. The new Kingdom of Madness and bread products. Yeah, sure. All right, sounds good. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do this standard mode. Yep, we're going to do... No, we're going to put some threats in here. I want my threats. Give me some threats. Choose my banner. Alright, chat. Now, historically, I just take the Caesar Legion banner because I like it. But I'm just going to let you guys... I'm just going to let you guys just sort of... Ooh, I should add my Nephi to the banners on here one day, but I'm not going to do that on stream because I don't really want... I hope it doesn't show my files on stream. I don't intend to do that for a variety of reasons. But anyway, we're not going to do that right now, but I'd like to later do that. So, yeah, I'm just kind of letting you guys dictate the flow of our kingdom. You're going to name it, and we can just take one. We'll just take one of these banners. I like Snake Sword. I think Snake Sword's pretty cool. Yeah, Snake Sword. Oh, okay. This thing? You like this guy? What up, Wagger? Hello. I'm sorry, Nevils, but there will be much time. There will be much work ahead for these people. They're going to have to work hard to survive this place. Yeah. Alright. Alright, yeah. So y'all want unusually, you want weird, aggressive tribal blade. I'm into that. I'm into big tribal blade. It's got kind of like a dragon thing going. Snake Sword's pretty sick. I don't know, it's a hell of a thing. Alright, well, tell you what, we're going back to the old way of solving my problems, the way from before the Persona times, which is I'm gonna roll a d6 and I'm just gonna take because y'all are divided and I love it, and I'm not gonna put a poll up. Yeah, I love when you guys are divided. They both look good. So 3 and under is yellow sword, and 4 up is gonna be purple snake sword. That is a 3. We're doing yellow sword. Big yellow sword it is. And our name? Yeah, I would too, Von Falkenstein. I just don't know if it'll pull my, like, if it'll pull my fucking, like, files up on stream, and I just really don't want to do that. I would prefer we didn't do that, I guess is the best way to say it. So I'm going to go ahead and let that lie for now. In the future, I'm probably just going to have, like, the Nephi corn and stuff. Breadland 2, Holograin Edition, Cargonia. Oh, these are all good. Oxalia, hell yeah. I'm, so far, Troa's kind of got my heart with whole grain Breadland. But Oxlandia is the overall popular vote right now. Ooh, so Oxlandia? Alright, we can do this. Hail Oxlandia, land of golden sword. Alright, yeah, let's get in there, fuck it. Let's go. Only one decision left to make. Do we want powers that oppose us on a geographic scale? Land of loose cables. That's the one. Or do we want to just try and build a megalithic kingdom on a single continent and defend against wave after wave of barbarian hordes? Well, I'm thinking the Bear Kingdom. Bear Kingdom is pretty fun. Could go back, change it to the bear flag, right? Hold on, I'm curious before I do anything. I need to change my banner anyway because it re-uploaded it. Yeah, there's no bear flag though. If there's a bear flag, we'd make it a bear flag, and I would just be like, "This is Digsland." But no, unfortunately, that is not an option. So we're just gonna go with this because I'm like, haha, Digsland. But nope, here we are. Yeah, megalith. Yeah, we're gonna go big ass kingdom. We're not gonna do that. Generator, yeah, use that generator. Size, big as fuck. Type, land. Rivers, some. New map. Alright, hell yeah, this is happening. It's happening, alright. I like it. I like this one a lot. Because we can start on the little island and then branch off into the big one. It's pretty good. That one doesn't have enough rivers. That is an inadequate number of rivers. Nope. I'm gonna need more water. See, it's what you don't fuck with perfection, Chad. I had it, and then I lost it. This is what I get. I'm gonna keep rolling the dice until I get the river situation that I want. I want like big ass dividing rivers. That's not right. Good. It's a little better. It's a little better. Let me try one more. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's got enough rivers to suit me. You know, Edgar, I put in Sins of the Ox. I don't know that it's gonna recognize it. Let's see here. Nah, I think this is pretty good. I think as far as, like, places we could live, this is pretty solid. It's got some green land. It's got some rocks. I like rocks. But I'll try you. I'll try your recommendation. Camps it is. I see no reason not to do it. Do it. Do it for me. Do it for me. No? Okay. Well, that's whatever, brother. That's alright. Oh well. Messed with it again. And I'll never learn. But it didn't even wow, that's a lot of fish. Holy shit, that spawned a lot of fish. Welcome to Fishland. Goodness gracious. It's a lot of fucking fish. I'm not going to take Fishland because I want rivers, but that was pretty fucking sick. Alright. That's pretty good. It's got a small island with like an inland sea thing. I bet you I could build like a sea gate here. Oh yeah, I'd be into that. Alright. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this one, because I want to try and get to where we can build a sea gate right here. I think this is our land. What up, Ferris? Hello, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, this is our land. Alright. Hell yeah, this is the one. Yeah. No, I see it. Where they put our castle somewhere. Put our big ass castle right here. There we are. Look at that. And so it begins, Oxlandia, in the first year of its reality. Don't worry, blue gentlemen. We'll make land. I have no problem making land. That's not the issue. Alright. Cool. So, we're here. And I'm happy about that we're here. But, that's a hell of a start, really. Just being present. Start by making... Oh, wait. Now we gotta make roads. I forgot. This game believes, truly, in its heart, that people cannot exist in a realm without roads. The idea of it is antithetical to the game. I had forgotten this, but I've remembered now. I'll just set these guys to, like, chopping shit down for now. Yeah. Just plonk that right there. And plonk that right here. And there we go. My poor homeless minions. Build for me a path. There we go. See? Simple as that. You just smack a house right there for now. Where we're going, we do need roads. Exactly, hidden boss. Oh, yeah. I don't think we're quite 2,000 years removed from the current era. Just because we're building, like, you know, big European-style keeps. I think we're doing alright in terms of, like, roads are probably not new. But what they are is necessary. Because my poor tiny villagers did tell me so. Alright, we're gonna need food. That is an inevitable part of living, is that my people will need food to sustain them, especially as we go into the winter of the first year, but it'll be what it is. Hey Riven. Hey guys. Welcome, welcome. It's just gonna be a comfy stream. Like I said, I plan on getting back into disco next week. But this week, like I said, time was just not with it. And disco is a game that I really, when I get into it, like when I play it, I really want to get like into it and spend some time with it. And I don't feel like I had the time today that I wanted to spend with it. And that's the run of things right now. But yes, my little lumberjack kingdom has a terrible sense of not being able to walk where there haven't been previously roads established. Alright, so I need to build more homes. Many more homes. At least 2 or 3 of those. In order to ensure that our people can, like, survive. There we go, see? I'll need food soon, but that's a problem for later. That's a problem for later, Nephi. Right now, the housing has to be built. And to think all of this was just because there was, like, a river here. Alright, cool. we go. Now we can start bringing people across. What are they mad about? Average happiness is just, generally speaking, kind of low. Which I'm not complaining about. That was kind of expected. They don't have anything. They didn't have houses in this place until, like, right now. Which I'm fine with. Nah, Bacon Rat, that's the noise it makes whenever someone, they make a door knocking sound because they have a house. They finally have a door to knock on. Whenever the house officials are like, hell yeah, we need to test this bad boy out. And just, they knock on the door, you know? They're like, alright, cool, that door right there, it shuts. Alright, cool. So now our people can go back to chopping down the forest with reckless abandon. Yeah. Heck yeah. Chopping down all of the forest locally is an important part of the process. Pistol, hello. When we do the house in this kingdom, we knock on the door for good luck. Yeah, it's part of their, thank you, Dick. Yeah, you know, it's part of their culture. It's like, alright, you gotta make sure you appease the door spirits and ward off bad energies or something. You gotta knock on the door. For it's what's gonna keep the wolves out at night. I'm just gonna build a road on this side. Ah, what? Bacon Wrath, tier 1 gift sub from Night Owl, who gave 1,601 gift subs in this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for the one from Maria earlier, by the way, Night Owl. Absolutely unnecessary, and I'm so grateful that you did give it to me, so thank you very much. You do not, absolutely don't have to do that for me. I'm there. I'm fine watching an ad for, I guess, Red Bull. I haven't seen an ad for Father Jonathan's in a while, and it's a real letdown, if I'm honest with you. They ain't paying to have their ingredients and, by definition, pizza advertised on Twitch no more. Please finish chopping that down. Thank you. Hell of a good job you did there, bud. Oh, nets. I just realized that's gonna suck. But, oh well. Sometimes in life, things just suck. That's alright. Those houses are not permanent either. I'm going to tear those down as soon as I get like some more space cleared and better placement for my people. Alright, let's see. We need a quarry. At least one quarry built, but that's a problem for in a little while. For now, they need to finish cutting down the local forests. Then we can start building out, we can start building food stores, because we're running out of food. Not quickly, but quicker than I'd like. There we go, get some food going. Always good to get some food going. There you go, see? I like how these people, like, as soon as they finish building it, they immediately take up the farming craft. They're like, yep, my life has begun as a farmer. It's really nice, actually. Good of them to take so readily to the task. Alright, so that's that. Although I think, hold on, how many do I have? I have 8 farmers and 2 timber workers right now. That's fine. It's a good seed from which to build a kingdom. There we go. Need to build a granary, but that requires us to have stone, which I won't have for a few minutes yet. But I'm excited to have. Yeah, Maker? Well, I'm hoping you like it. And yeah, Pistol, it's not exactly a new game. It's one we played before, but this is a lot of, yeah, Legally Pizza. Oh, man. You know, it's a game. I don't know. I'm excited about it. It's a game that we played before, but it's one that I'm very excited to be back with. If only because this one's the one I'm gonna like kind of default to when I don't have time like to do as much as I'd like. Oh, this bird's having trouble. Hang on. Check this bird out. It's just kind of struggling. Poor bastard. Anyway, as I was saying, oh, he's free now. But yeah, like I said, it's what I kind of come back to when I don't have the time I'd like to do things, because it's a very comfy game, but it's a game I can pick up. I don't have to be like, oh god, what was I doing? What's the headspace I needed to be in to do this? It's like, it's kingdoms and castles. The headspace is kingdoms and castles. Alright, so I need to build quarries. So bop, bop, and then bop. There we go. Just take the long quarry road out that way. Let's see. Jobs. It'll work itself out. Always does. Always does. The farmer's the only thing I can't skimp on is farmers, because like if you run out of food, the happiness impact is so great that I start losing people early on, and I really can't afford to just start losing people this early in the game. So not starving to death, actually super important. And that's really groundbreaking stuff there, but hear me out, it's important. We have a steady influx of people though. Like that's the generally speaking good news, is that we have a fair influx of new citizens into the region, and that's going to make a lot of difference as we move forward in the game. So I'm up to 20 people. And yeah, it's only a new time. It's only the game for this time slot, like I said, for like this week, just because time is not on our side, as it's so, well, I'll say it so rarely is. Every now and then we have all of time, but not today, not always. Today we do. Yeah, so we have the game though. And I'll play this again off and on. We'll come back to Oxlandia, I'm sure. Especially as okay, this is a game that I thought when I played it a year ago, I was like, well, it's a really cool game. It's kind of done. It's kind of finished, you know, I thought, because I didn't expect them to go anywhere more than they had with it. It was a very simple little, like, haha, I'm playing, like, little blocky castle game. And I thought that was kind of where it was at. But they have, over the last year, continued to update the game. Here's one of the new things they've added. Like, they've added these larger mines and stuff for, like, you know, really turning up your output of supplies. You got that noise going. We've got the big tavern. They've changed how houses work, so like the way they consume resources. Before, this was just you put this down and it added, and you could just have people in it. But now it doesn't just give you the bonus of like, hey, here's a big house full of people. It's here's a big house full of people that require the resources of a massive house full of people. So you now have the added benefit, like, for all the benefits it offers, it's also got some drawbacks. And they've changed how taxation is responded to. And there's a lot of things they've done. There's little tweaks, especially with the adding of like AI kingdoms and stuff. I'm excited to see what the new enemies are like, because I know they've added a few different dragons and some new units to the brigand, like the Viking warships will bring different troops against you now, which is both exciting and immensely intimidating. So that I'm excited about as well. Well, I'm going to start tearing houses down here in a minute, though. because I can now build these cottages, which are just nicer. Who? Dear Burger. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 11 months. For 11 months, yes, and indeed, you've come to see the raising of the great fjord of Oxlandia. This is our fortress and our town here on the edge of the sea, Oxlandia. Go ahead and cut those down whenever we get a chance. I'm also going to order the building of a stockpile. Just a little stockpile right here. There we go. Simple enough. Because that'll help as we get more people too, is to just have like a repository of goods. Because right now I think they're just kind of piling it up next to the castle, which is not ideal, really. There we go. That'll be a big help, just to let them get all this wood up and in one place. Someone farted. Excellent. It's probably one of the better quotes, if I'm honest with you. I like that one a lot. What? We're a small village. I guess we got 25 people, so it's like, oh, look at you. You can rule over, a number of citizens have not starved to death in your charge yet. Well done. To which I say, don't get too excited. We'll put this well right over here next to the stockpile. There we go. Used a lot of our resources just now, but I still stand by the choice to do it. Yeah, see? They knock on the doors of even the bigger houses. You require more Vespine gas. Don't worry, I'm managing as many resources as I can right now. I also need to get some timber workers doing something somewhere, but that's a problem for another place and time. There we go. See? Simple enough. Now our humble servants can continue their living in peace. I think we get 59 beds. Because these are 5 each, right? So this is 3. So, hold on. 35, right? So how many beds are these? Okay, 12. I was wondering. I was like, now how the fuck do we get to 59? The fact that it isn't in, like, numbers divisible by 5 is a little baffling, but I'm not here to judge it. Let's see. I need a forester out here. And another stockpile. Out here on this end. There we go. Can't afford another well right now. That's alright. We'll get to it when we get to it. We will get to it when we get to it. Their mouths. Yes, that's the orifice I'm aiming for. That's fun. Squeak's on says some real off-the-cuff shit, and I respect the fuck out of that. Yeah. Hell yeah. Cozy. Yeah, guys. I don't know. Oh, well. Okay. We don't have enough unpaid laborers to work the forestry hut yet. That's okay. We will get more people. I promise. We'll buy you a new one. Because the next thing I need is fishing. I think fishing is obviously an obvious requirement because we have access to some fish. Oh look, it's those wolves I told you about. The ones they knock on the door to keep out. Right there. Everyone thinks I'm kidding about the wolves. Never have been. There we go. Hell yeah, fish. There's at least a few fish anyway. What do I need to make a fish? I need money. You require money to raise up fishermen. Interesting. Unfortunately, that does present some obstacles. Namely a distinct lack of money, but that's a problem. That's a problem for later. I can't afford to tax these people yet. If I tax them now, they'll become upset. Thanks for the follow, Erasmus. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Not rushing fish is the single most foolish mistake. I feel ya. I feel ya. But I gotta... There are things required of me. Hold on. I gotta put job priorities in order. Okay, stockpile workers are less important than quarry workers. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Cool. Ah. Night Owl, 1602 gift subs by giving one to Erasmus. I hope you enjoy it and spend some time with us here on the stream. And it is the staple of our economy. We're going to trade in fish. That's what I'm hearing here, is that we need to trade in fish. It's going to be our primary unit of currency is about to be fish. Yeah, we'll put this right here on the end, I guess. The orchard has spontaneously combusted. Okay. Neato. Alright, Ferris, I'll catch you later. Yeah, it's a bit like that, I'm afraid. It was a burning bush. It was. I think it was actually a tree and a series of them in a line, but they were on fire. I have no idea why... Hold on, let me check something. What is the risk of fire? Yeah, the fire risk is literally as low as it could be. And yet it's still ignited for reasons no one can explain to me. That's really funny. It probably shouldn't be as funny as it was to me, if I'm honest with you. Alright, so we're eventually gonna have to build a fortress here, but for now we're just not gonna worry about it. I'm trying to decide what the what the limits of the fortress is gonna be. Because I think like the outer limits will be out here past these last houses on this mining road. Because building over into here is hard with the wolves and shit, because I'll start losing people to the wolves. The ones that I, again, keep bringing up for obvious reasons. But yeah, so I gotta be careful about that. But those are problems for when I have more stone, which requires me to have more people. And I'll get them when I get them. It'll be alright. I'm not super worried about that kind of thing right now. But I can start building the castle walls. It's just not efficient yet. There we go. Lemons are misfiring. Yeah, we have a misfire in the lemons. Yeah, and you know, I haven't looked at my lemon tree in about 10 seconds. Hey, what the fuck? Building a house would cause a nearby agricultural site. Yeah, to explode. I don't know. It's. I imagine being like doing construction work in any era is hard enough, but especially in like you know, in the time of these kingdoms and castles where it's like, man, I sure hope that nothing spontaneously catches on fire and forces me to form a bucket brigade to an inland sea. Let's see. A charcoal burner. I'm gonna put it out here like on the outskirts of reality, because Lord knows that nobody wants to live near that. I think this right here is gonna be our castle wall line. To signify that, I'm gonna put this guy right here. There we go. That'll be the outer border of this wall when it's done. Well, once I started even. Reality doesn't have a boundary, but this one sure does. And my people, my little block citizens need boundaries. They find themselves in some trouble when they don't have adequate boundaries to set. They don't set adequate boundaries for themselves. Alright. So that's going to consume wood kind of constantly, which is a shame, but I'm going to have to build more foresters for that. Which I will. Shortly. And by shortly, I do mean right now. And they'll be just outside the castle wall. Oh, there's a wolves over there. Son of a bitch. I do want to do it outside of the castle, but again, that's harder to do because of where those dogs are. Oh, wild dogs. Limiting my progress as a person again. If I had $1. Unseeable horse, honestly. It's the wall, brother. Why do we build the wall, Chet? I may have overextended on this side, but yeah, fuck it. Problem is, I'm going to have to build the wall on this side, like here. Because there's not, I've kind of limited the places. Well, no, I can build false land here to put walls on. That'd be alright. There we go. Alright, so I've got 42 people. I have a goodly number of people in my little town, and most of them appear to be, they're all employed. I haven't gotten too far ahead of my need for stuff. I think charcoal burners. What the hell is that noise? Oh, no, it's just some asshole with a chainsaw outside. No big deal. I thought something in my home was making an upsetting whirring, and I was like, I kind of just braced for whatever stupid thing was happening right now. As it turns out, it was nothing. So, we're okay. Alright, hold on. I think charcoal makers should be lower in priority than quarry workers. Because charcoal is great for the town, but worse like overall for us. Because I know everyone wants to burn charcoal, but it's really not convenient to have them doing it right this second. But happiness is pretty good right now. And I've got fruits being grown, which is a hell of a start. Alright, so we got fruit growing. We got... The city's growing. That's the important part, is that the city is growing. And with that, we can actually begin expanding in other exciting directions in the days ahead, like right here. This is one of the 2 places that I wanted to seagate. Well, not here, but like this area. We'll get to it when we get to it. So right here is where we're going to cross the water. Well, simple enough. Alright, what's the food situation? How are we looking? We're going up 98 this year? Okay. So the hardest thing is really is like balancing. So gold's the hardest resource to ban and balance, obviously. Money is the hardest in most realities, this one included, but food is the one thing like I'm constantly on guard about, because once your people start starving, the deficit just kind of clings on. Because even if you start producing more food, they don't seem to recognize that they should probably ration differently. It just won't. They'll just starve over the course of weeks and days. It's a known problem with the villagers with these villagers. Oxlandia has a problem with understanding where one should and should not consume all of its resources at once. Precisely, Bacon. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. All right, so I talked about this on stream before, but like, if y'all hear the chainsaw again, I apologize. The complex that I live in right now is going through what they're calling it beautification. It's really, from what I can tell, local blue-collar workers wildly cutting trees down into sharp stakes on every corner with reckless abandon. And I gotta say, as much fun as I have living behind a medieval hedgerow, I did like it better when the trees were, standing, flowering, not a medieval hedgerow to keep the barbarians at bay. Whacker, I don't think this is liability reduction. I sure don't. Because if anything, I think the potential for problems is now higher than it's ever been. On the principle of, well, you see, there's now a spiked hedgerow that 100% did not used to exist. Oh, missed time. Alright. I think our people are working pretty hard. They deserve praise for that. So where are we going to build the border on this side? It's going to be hard to do too. I think this line is like our border line here, which is fine. We'll cross that bridge soon enough. We'll put this here for now. But just to keep the trees from growing on it. Let's see, if that's the line, then that's here. Okay. I'm trying to plan the city in my head before I build it. How are we doing? We have any idle bodies yet? No. Everybody's doing their best, huh? Well, that's good. We have a marketeer. But the fucking marketeers are not as important as people who make charcoal. Please make charcoal. Thank you. What market? I don't have a market. The dumb peasant wayfinding sim. Yeah, kinda. They're trying their hardest, and you know, I'm not disrespecting them for it. They're working as hard as they can. Our peasants want a tavern. I was getting ready to say, I think y'all have earned a tavern. The problem is, I don't know where I'm going to put the tavern. I think the place to put the tavern is actually in this block. I summon thee, workers from all fields, come and level this forest for me. Come and reduce the liability of my village. That doesn't make them competent, but they are professional. Well, you know... They're trying. They're trying their damnedest to make this place look better, I'm sure, or... I don't know. They said it was to inspire growth, but... Like, they're like, this will help inspire growth in the plant life locally. I'm like, okay, right. That typically requires the plants to be alive and more than 1 inch from the surface of the ground, but... Only 6 found a satisfactory home. These are some picky-ass peasants. They're like, I went to go visit Oxlandia, but I just didn't like the housing situation, so I left. I'm sorry, I didn't know you guys were like... You guys had that kind of, Y'all need a lot. So I'm saying, y'all some needy-ass peasants. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this right here in the middle of this stretch. Skabop. That's the town square. And the obvious thing to buttress a town square with is the tavern. There we go. Because you need a tavern and inn on the town square. It's classic castle design philosophy. And Castletown design philosophy. Whacker, you caught me. It's me. I'm 100% a plantologist. The way is shut, Ferris. It was made by those who aren't home. And the hungry keep it. I actually do have some education in working with plants, but not enough to be an expert of any kind. I just studied a lot of agriculture for reasons that related to my previous region of residence and the work I did there. But it doesn't matter as much now. I can just tell you that I don't think this is going to work out real good. But you know what? I can tell you things about crops better than I can whether or not that hydrangea is going to live. But I got to tell you, I don't think that hydrangea is going to live. Whatever. The apartment complex wants to waste money on that and replant all these trees once they all fucking die. That's their business. Hey, look, 8 people thought this place was pretty dope. Probably because I'm building a big-ass tavern in the middle of town. I need to build more homes, really. I don't know what to build and where. It's kind of the trial I have in this game, is just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to have. I need a treasure room. I don't really want a treasure room, because when I start taxing people is where the trouble starts. For reasons that seem pretty fucking obvious. Alright, I'm gonna start tearing these houses down, though, and replace them with nicer houses. I like how when you tear someone's house down, sometimes they're happy about it. They're like, hell yeah. going to briefly increase the homeless population. In time, they will come to understand. Namely, when they stop starving to death. And start freezing to death. I probably shouldn't have picked the dead of winter to start tearing homes down, but you know, risk your run. Well, Night Owl, I don't think set it and forget it includes being cut off at the ground, but fuck it. Yeah, Morgana, I'm excited to see what they do for me. Me identifying plants. Yep, that's a plant. That's really fun. Well, those hydrangeas are fucked, but they're not my business. I live here, but... And I guess on some level I'm paying for them, but I don't feel responsibility for it. There we go. See, everyone's happy. Everyone's happy now because we now have homes. It's pretty exciting. Alright. So here's the problem. To advance my town further, I'm going to need to start taxing. There's no two ways about it, I'm afraid. The problem is, when you have money, it invites people who wish to take that money. So we may find ourselves beset by creatures out of myth and warriors from distant lands. And I will have to raise up armies. I'll have to raise up levies to defend my poor people from my own actions. This is sort of the inevitable nature of the beast in this game, but it is what will be required of them soon enough. They will, Night Owl. They will come from the land of ice and snow. We are no longer hobos. You're not. You're no longer homeless. You now have the nicest houses I can give you at this stage in the game. What is on fire? Ah, the nice house I just built? Burning down? Typical. Alright, what are we doing? Wow, bartenders are apparently stupid important to these people. Watch this noise now. Shabbat. We put it towards the bottom. Alright, so we're going to put one castle job above bartenders. There we are. Everyone's got something to be doing now, which is good. I'm glad that we have no idle hands. That was kind of my objective, was to make sure that we didn't have people who were just standing around. Alright, well, we're going to need money. But I'm going to wait a few minutes. Just going to wait a few minutes before I start pushing the... Oh, nope, never mind. I'm not waiting a few minutes. It begins. A dragon. Alright, well, we're going to need money. Unfortunately. Now the enemy is going to have to draw all this fire. Yeah, we didn't have money. We didn't need money before, but that was before the dragon came. Well, shit. Attention, everyone. Things have gotten worse. I just need more money, Arthur. Yeah, I was like, I'm excited for the Woods Bandits. A fucking actual dragon appears. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, let's begin by committing another ecological atrocity. Or as my villagers have come to know it, Tuesday. Hey, Pumpkin, it's going. Okay, I guess that means we now have a taxation office. Tax rate 20%. Sorry, we're gonna need taxation. Hold on. I can't tax them until they stop being scared of dragons. If I do, they'll like die or some shit. There we go. I can now tax them at a certain rate once they stop being scared of dragons. But until then, I have to wait. Let's go 10% for now. It's not going to make them happy, but what are you going to do? We need money. Job priority. This is not also going to make me happy, but it's got to get done. Where's Taxman? Where's Taxman? There's Taxman. Taxman is now the most important person in the kingdom. Pay your fucking bills. The gods probably hate it. Yeah, exactly. Now that I've cleared this massive swathe of living matter, it's time to begin building the military of my kingdom. This will not please people, but it is the way it has to be. Alright. Our peasants want a church? Great. You know what else I want? Weapons with which to kill fucking dragons. Nine people, but only 4 of them thought this place was pretty cool. Alright, how much is a fucking church? 25 bucks? Alright, you're getting a church, but it's gonna cost you. Adventures if you heard a weekend at Bernie's. That's funny. Well, that sovereign peasant's gonna have to learn that in this kingdom, those who don't pay their taxes starve to death in the fucking street. So, also dragons. Can't stress enough, we actually, for real, have dragons. So... I swear, every time I turn around, it's some new nonsense. Alright, but at least our people are gathering quickly. We are gathering people in good order. I'll build a church and a clinic next. That's our two big purchases in the future. I also need to put up windmills, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Hey, I can build fishing huts now. I have the money to fish. Money makes the world go round. Fishing included, I suppose. Alright, so y'all are gonna live kind of like this. Chop me that tree right there down. There we go. See? What do I lack? Rocks? Okay, now I lack stone to build a church. Well, fuck. I'll build a clinic then. Alright, cool. At least we'll have doctors. If we can't afford to kill dragons, we can afford to keep people from dying of the plague. See? This is exactly what I was afraid of. Can't have shit in Oxlandia. Well, they're gonna die. I can't help them. Yep, they got the plague. Damn shame, really. Oh, Lord. No. No, as bad as I can't. I have to get through this with arrow and sword. Alright, okay. We have doctors now. One peasant has left the kingdom. Well, sucks to suck there, guy. I'm working on it. What's our money situation like? We're at least we got 22 coming in at least. Alright, cool. People despair. Fuck off. You have a doctor now. You didn't have a doctor before. That's right. You can give these motherfuckers everything. Right, 85 rocks. Well, if you guys want to get some rocks... Why is there a dead person? Alright. Fuck it. Just fuck it, you know. Needless to say, it's going well. Why, I can't even imagine things going better yet right now. Yeah, Whack, I do want a big portcullis. I need a big stab gate. Oh my god, they have the plague again! We have founded a very sickly village, chat. That is what we've done. Definitely not. I'm definitely not suffering. Man, people sure are fucking sad. I think if people want to be less sad, they should, you know, work harder. There. Ritual, will you idiots go pick up those dead bodies? Thank you. There we go. Cool. Church. Ba-bam. Look at that shit. Are you guys happy now? Oh, they're so happy they set the fucking charcoal burners' huts on fire. This is a celebration ritual in their town. Honestly, Angry Pumpkin, I've worked in retail. I know how it works. I think this place is in fact cursed. I just want to say we've had dragons, we've had plagues. It's going poorly. It stinks, the Black Pants Legion. It is. Alright. Now I think everyone will just chill the fuck out for a minute. And it'll be okay. We've got doctors. We got churches. We got high taxes. Everything's fine. And everyone's gonna be real cool for a little while. Alright, Wacker, thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, the place might be cursed, but it does look like a giant dunking a basketball on the mini-map. Yeah, I mean, kinda. Yeah? Oh, Lord, I love it. You don't live in the pile of charcoal. They're trying. Life in my town is great. You can tell because the average happiness is a little better than half. I hope the church helps. Golly goodness, good do I hope the church helps, because so far... Wait, hold on. Is my stockpile full? Oh my god, it is. Wow. I'll be damned. Motherfuckers do be using some wood. It's not a bad thing to have the stockpile being used, but like, they're using it quicker than I thought they would. I'm gonna go ahead and build another stockpile over here, I guess. Some bitch. Of course, a tree grew right there as I wanted to place it. I don't even know what I was expecting. Is that gonna be outside the gates? It is. Yeah, perfect. Good. Golden. You guys can build that when you feel up to it. My goodness. This fucking town. People are happy enough. Let's see. Time to build some fishing huts, as previously predicted. When you build fishing huts, the next logical conclusion is to build a fishmonger, which requires money. Because, you know, mongering fish is apparently a costly business even for my castle town. There we go, church is built. Your taxes, like, if you give me 2 coins, I can build a fishmonger. That'd be pretty sick. Nah, fuck it, y'all ain't gonna get no fishmongers. I don't need it. Hey, Mad Ducks. Yeah. Not having fish is the reason things went wrong. Yeah, Nubbles, I gotta tell you, at first I was skeptical, but I think you got this right. Erasmus, they're taking the bodies to the body emporium. It's over here. See, they can put the bodies in the dirt over there, and then over here you got the church where they can pray for the sweet release of death. Be free from this horrible kingdom that I'm slowly driving into the ground, but it's all right. I still haven't built anything to defend them from the dragon. The dragon thing is still like the prime concern of my peasants, but well, you know, they're doing their best. None saw fit to stay. They didn't think my town was good enough for them. What bastards. I, for one, am just baffled they don't think this town's good enough to live in. I poured my heart and soul into making this town suitable for living in. Well, I even have 2 fishing huts. And look at that, we got a guy on a boat. See, this town's great. If you just have the eyes to see it. Alright, cool. We got fishing ships, we're running, we've got... that's really it. Yeah, see? Town's running like a dream. I seriously need to find a way to defend this fucking town. Someday someone invent a self-lifting bed. You know what? I'm fine, because then you had to bring the bed lift into the apartment when you moved in, and it'd be like, you know it'd be heavy as a son of a bitch. He poured dragon fire and plague into building this a living hellscape. Listen, I'm trying real hard. Yeah, exactly, Grimos. A guy in a boat. You know, you see how exciting it is to have a guy in a boat. But the only thing more exciting is 2 guys in this boat. Check it out. I've got a regular fishing fleet now. Alright, y'all. There we go. See? Now the town... 5 more people. Good. Now the town is running like a dream. I don't have enough... I need a chamber of war. How much would it take to make a chamber of war? 50-50. I don't have enough of either to make... Alright, so now I can start building the offices that will help defend our kingdom. Like the chamber of war. I'm sure that will help... that will help this entire situation just get better. Trending towards 61. Okay. Cool. We have enough food for the moment. I'll leave this area open so if we get more peasants, I can put them to work in the fields. So let me make this job priority. Let's see, fishing industry needs to go up above farmers and orchardists, which need to be above cemetery caretakers and below those 2. Okay, good. Cool, that needs to go below those. Yeah, and windmill workers needs to go above those. Neat. Alright, cool. Now we're really doing it. Ah! The semi-annual house fire. Why is there a dead person? I needed to know. The fire isn't a good thing. Yeah, it's true. The fire has gotten away from us. I'll be the first to say. All right, we're getting up there in number of people in this town. How are we looking? Are we still making food? We're still making enough food. That's good. And they're not all vegan. They do have these fine fisher folk out there doing their best. Right now they're pescatarian. I can start producing swine though. All right, how are we doing on money? Hang on. How are we doing on money? We're getting a little less money than I'd like, but when ain't that the truth, I suppose? Swine herd. Yeah, we'll put a swine herd right here. Fuck it. Now what are they sad about? God only knows. I'll give you something to cry about when I jack the tax rate up again. Because I am actually going to raise it to that 30% here at some point, just because it's like, alright, well, if I don't, we are going to suffer. But we'll get to it when we get to it. For now, we just gotta make do what we got. Nah. We'll put that later. We'll put us a portcullis on this end. I know that there wasn't someone, I believe it was Neville's, it might have been Neville's, who was like, put a portcullis down. Done. Isolated agrarian diet. Well, yeah, we're here. But soon we'll have pigs. Oh! They're burning the charcoal facilities down again. There we go. And we got like swine herds and shit now. It's pretty good. We have the start of defensive structures. It's going to go great. It may not look like it's going to go great, but it is. How could it not? Enough wells? It's got plenty. Emotional support colors. I've put out a few whales. I got one here and I got one down there. I think I got a third one somewhere else that I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I put a third one around. And if I didn't, you know, it's fine. We're on the edge of the ocean. They got plenty of water. I'm gonna raise it to 30% once I get focus. I'm gonna raise the tax rate to like 30% once I get a fire department place, because I will need the money at that point to keep things from burning down pretty consistently. I do intend to have a fire department though when the time comes. Oh, I forgot I needed that money. Well, shit. Oh well. See, and the well placement's really not that important, considering everything burns down when I turn my back anyway. Wow, we got 100 people in his place now. 100 poor bastards who have come to live under my stewardship. You're the ocean, just drink that. King Nephi the Cruel. No, they don't have to drink it. Hang on. Also, it's fresh water, see? They're fine. Just boil it first. Oh, we have plague infection. Well, doctors, what I pay you for, go to it. There they go. There we go, cool. Good, good work. Doctors, you did well. The plague infection has made everything worse dramatically. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it's going great. Well, they may. They just may, but we're not going to leave rampant, unchecked mega corporations here to sell me basic commodities, so I will see that place burned down if they establish any facilities here, I promise. I have inalienable... I might be a terrible monarch, but I do recognize the inalienable human rights to, like, you know, not thirst and starve to death in my kingdom in order to provide basic happiness for people. What are we doing? What the fuck is our job situation like? Well, everyone's working pretty hard. I respect it. Everyone's working pretty fucking hard. That's pretty good. Cool. Now that people are in very good health. Good, 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 good. They're getting the pork they need. They're getting wheat and bread. They're getting enough fruit. Yeah. Hell yeah. I hate that they say that they don't get enough fish and pork. It's like I have more fish and pork facilities than I do fruit facilities, but they're just not producing enough of it, I guess, to feed the avarice of my people. I'll get to it when I get to it. For now, I need to build a chamber of war. Chamber of war. That'd be in this one. Chamber of war. There we go. See? Just like that, I slapped a war chamber down. Oh, everywhere would go. If I put this down, everywhere will go broke. I'm fine with that. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, I kind of like that sitting right there. They'll put that out eventually. How could they not? Yeah, fuck it. Chamber of War. I don't know. I want to make it look good, look nice, but so far it's not working. That's fine. Fuck it. Good enough. Oh no! Everything's out of money. Pop. Black pants? Who got the Monban? Monban got the black pants for 1 year of being subbed to us. Thank you so much, Monban. Thank you. Let's see. Who joins the military and how? Do they get paid? Or is their equipment paid for by the state? They do get paid. I do pay them, unfortunately. And their equipment is provided by me because I don't buy it. So if I don't build a port, I'll never have soldiers. That's another thing I have to do is build a port. Which, thank you for the reminder that I have to build that. No, dock. Yeah, that's it. I need 25 gold to build a dock. They're not happy because the tax rate's high, but like I do have some trouble, as it were. Oh my lord! Would you fuckers quit burning the center of town down? Oh my god. Why is the fire risk so high? That's bizarre. I'll build another well for them, but I gotta tell you, I feel like I'm just pissing in the wind on that one. Lord knows that they're not making the best of it, I'll say that much. This much I'll give them. They're kind of fucking it up. I gotta build a well over here too, but that'll be a problem for when I do. There we go. Just bring some supplies across town. Alright, cool. Now I've built my first defensive structure. I have a ballista on the roof of this this like little castle nice castle block next to the tax collection office. Man, Dux, I don't care about that. It's alright. You know I'm not going to do it because you told me to, right? That's me as a character. You can't do that. Chat knows. I resist being told on what to do about when it comes to things like this. These fuckers are going to burn down forever. Yeah, hell yeah. That's right. Burn for me. I put wells over there. They're fine. Just put it here instead of a fucking windmill. Yeah, I don't wanna. Fuck it, I'm not doing that. Due to physical violence, shit face. Not the ballista. What's wrong with the ballista? See? Well, silicon soul. Because I realize there's two NCs. UNT. Yeah. There's a couple of them. That's alright. So yeah, either way. Why not a ballista? The ballista does great. It's up there. It's fine. I actually do need to make sure that... Okay. Where's it at? Ballista operators. Needs to get a top priority, then get turned off. Cool. Great start. The ballista operators will be close at hand when the hour of ballisting comes to pass in its dark hours. Alright, let's see. We need more foodstuffs, which means I need a windmill. But yeah, alright, it's going great. I'm going to keep being just aggressively positive about the interaction I'm having with the people of my town. Alright, cool. They have enough wheat and bread. They have enough fruit. They don't have enough fish and pork, but like... I'll cross that bridge slowly and steadily. I do need to put a well over on this side, though, because if I don't... Like, I don't want these to burn down because they are too expensive to replace, if I'm completely honest, which means I need a road. Oh, look, the fucking plague again. There we go. Doctors at least are earning their pay. These wells are really close together, but I don't care. I know, Pumpkin. Have you ever seen a ruler pour out plague in such quantities upon his people? No, for I am a good and loving king. It's not the dragon can make this town more on fire. Yeah, I'm ignoring all the things that are on fire. Like, it's fine. They'll either put it out or they won't. At this point, I've got work to do. Okay, what are we sad about? We're not. We're going up, actually. Good. Oh, that fire. You never know where it's going to start next. Town mascot on fire, just conceptually. Alright, I need to make more fish and pork. I can do that. I need a duck. I keep saying I need to get one. I need to get a duck and stop wasting money on things like swine herds, but for the life of me, I just don't seem to be able to do that. The fuck do you mean the people didn't find my town cool enough to live here? What do they know about it? I can't believe people didn't think fucking Oxlandia was cool enough. This place kicks ass. It's got like 100 pigs in it. And it's always on fire. And everyone knows fire's badass. It's like a regular Romania. But slightly hotter. Alright, cool. So now that... I'm sure once the arsonist is brought to justice, all will be well. Everyone return to your homes. Nothing out of the ordinary here. These walls are definitely for your protection, not to keep you inside. We have trees. They can explode into flames. It does not make them less trees. This probably smells burnt pig shit. Yeah, something like that. That'll be fine. I'm proud of my people, for one. I think that they have the right idea, just burning this motherfucker down occasionally. It never causes trouble for me. Look at that. Look how much fucking food these windmills produced for us. My people won't starve to death at all. How are we doing, actually? Plus 20? Wow. Alright, we're not making as much food as I'd like, but, well, you know. As we get more people, the food arrangement's gonna get a little tougher. And that's okay. I expected that. And I didn't plan for it at all, but I did expect it. Where am I going to build my next farm at? Next, like, farm area, I guess, is a good question. Also, how are we looking on jobs? We got people doing a little bit of everything, I guess, huh? I guess that's fine. I don't really know. It's kind of irrelevant if I'm honest. Alright, I'm gonna build a bridge. Some type of bridge. Does that cost money? Hang on. If I'm gonna do this and it's gonna cost me money, I might come to regret it. Yeah, it cost me 25. I need to build that dock I've been talking about for an hour. There we go, see? Right as metaphorical rain. Have you ever seen a grander sight than the flame trees of Oxlandia in the fall? I haven't. I think Oxlandia... Whoa, what the fuck? That was bizarre. I think the Oxlandia is a beauty that few have truly come to recognize as I have. Yeah, there we go. Could we make life more pleasant for our peasants? Dude, what's wrong with the life we have now? Our fucking health is awesome. Our health kicks ass. Most of our buildings have a decent integrity. I will say most. But, you know, I think Oxlandia is doing pretty fucking good. We have a good diet. We've got people working steadily. Definitely producing all the goods our people need. I don't know. I think this place is kind of killing it, if you got my honest opinion. I don't see a version of events where things could be better for these people. Oh, where the fires are plentiful and the plagues persistent. I mean, kinda. It's 2 years till the dragon attacks us. That's pretty whack. But I have no fear. For I will build the defensive structures required to protect us. Interesting. There we are. I'm beginning to give the instruct. Oh shit. Well, we're not gonna have the defenses ready in time, but you know. Say la vie. Wow, 11 new people. Well, that's going to be very helpful in our current circumstances. Especially since we're going to lose a half dozen of them to a dragon attack in like, 3 months. Yeah, no, it's going great. Sorry for the dead air I'm watching. I'm anticipating trouble, for I know there will be some. Alright, cool. Operation Scaly Love. Listen, I mean, I won't put them in danger if I don't have to. If they choose that life, it's fine. We don't punish them for what the heart wants in this kingdom, but we will punish them for failure to provide adequate supplies to their king in this state of emergency. I've built, I won't say adequate defenses, I've built some defenses, though. The enemy will come against us soon. This is as I had predicted. It was as I'd foreseen. Everyone to your positions. Alright, look at that money. Alright, we're fine. And he is just beelining for the fortress, isn't he? Alright, well. There we go. My ballast operators really should get where they're going before we all die. Yep, he's here. Yep, he attacked my fucking farms almost immediately. Shoot him. Yeah, there you go. He's fucking off. Oh, he's back. He's dead. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tax rate can now drop because we have killed the beast. Also, you no longer need to operate ballistas. All is well in the kingdom. And you can help yourself to some complimentary dragon meat, courtesy of the front lawn. There you go. The villagers will now happily consume dragon meat. They'll just eat the dragon heart, like... It'll probably imbue them with some of its power. And also possibly be terrible for their health, but... Well, you know, risk I'm willing to take. There we go. You know they could, Pumpkin, I agree. Better watch out, they'll now hunger for it at all times. It's possible. Now eat him. Yeah, hell yeah. We've done it. We've destroyed them. Grimos, I'm glad that you find that funny. I've declared this fun. Declaring the prophecy for fulfilled, and then this nightmare. Yeah, I'm not a very good king. I'm fine, but there's... All I'm saying is, I'm doing a bang-up job as king, but I feel like there are some areas where I could improve. Also... Oh, this is Grimace. I'm glad you reminded me. That reminds me of the conversation from last night. So last night we were, some of us in the Ox were hanging out in the workshop, which is a chat channel where we just kind of hang out, work on hobbies. You know, mostly miniature game stuff. Some people work right on their tabletop games. Some of them just kind of talk about whatever they're doing in their own hobbies. And it's just kind of, generally speaking, a good chill time. Well, we were hanging out last night, doing that exact thing, and we were talking about dreams. Like, do you guys have recurring dreams? I do. I have a lot of them. Part of, like, the general anxiety, like, PTSD thing, right, is that I have recurring nightmares. And not all the time. Like, it's not like it's fucking constant or anything. But every now and then. But you start to see, like, it's not every night. But it's different scenarios. I don't have recurring dreams, per se. But I do have recurring themes in some of the dreams, right? So one of the recurring themes in my dreams, specifically my nightmares, is that there's a sort of common, like there's a character that is a persistent being that exists within the scope of and like within these dreams. And this character, for me, is an anthropomorphic horseman that always wants to play cards. I wish I could tell you otherwise. I just know that like I'll be doing something, right? Like in my dream, I'll just be, you know, like, all right. So a great example was one time I was being chased by a seal. Like, hang on, I'll get to it. By a seal, and like the seal was actually covered in neurotoxic barbs, and it was trying to consume my flesh. It's not important, but it was happening. And whilst I fled it, I had a brief reprieve in a dark like road tunnel. And in a nave there on the edge of it was Horseman, and he had his fucking cards out and was like, and gestured for me to sit and play a hand. And I gotta tell you, I never do. Something tells me playing with the fucking horrifying Horseman. Also, he's blind. His eyes are all grayed out, like they're milky orbs where normal eyes would be. Something tells me playing with the blind horse seer is an ill-fated omen for me as a person, so I just don't do it. But he's like a consistent character in the dreams, right? And so I tried to explain this to the folks in the workshop, and I was met with a certain degree of incredulity. And I just wanted to say, like, does anyone else, A, have, like, the recurring nightmare character, like, or is it just me? And B, has anyone else seen the horrifying Horseman, or is that also just me? He's a blind horseman. How good could he be at cards? Exactly, but I don't do it. Should I quote this? I'm an adequate. I am an adequate king. You can quote it if you want. You can quote it if you want. Oh fuck Vikings. I'm an adequate king. There are areas I could improve. Oh, also we're under attack. Ballista operators to your homes. Tax rate up. We're about to be at war. Okay, it's just the one vessel. How bad could it be? Huh. Well, see, that's our... I think it's neat. Now he has a long face, right? That is boring, Sergeant Nubbles. Comparatively. The dinosaurs were way cooler. Come on. Bring it to me. Look at them. Also, why would you stage a land invasion from like 100 leagues away? They're really going for it. They're after my sugarcane tobacco in slices. Daggone right. Thank you, Inevitable Geometry. Slaughter them, take their ship, raid their homes, and carry off their women who desire a consensual relationship and a new life under an adequate king. Oh man, they're coming. Oh, there's a fire. They haven't even reached the town yet, and it's on fire. Like, imagine, like, you're a Viking warlord. You've led your men 100 leagues over hill and forest country, and you get there, and the kingdom you're coming to raid is already burning. You're just like, am I late? Is there someone here before me? Like, what the fuck? Now it turns out it's just an adequate kingdom. Aha! Observe the power of my ballista to slowly kill one of your men at a time. Shunk. Shunk. Oh, they're stealing my peasantry. Do hate that. And they're stealing my money, which is worse. Oh, they're dead. Never mind. Fuck them. I was like, oh, what's worse? They're taking my money, but then they just died. Alright, well. Mission accomplished, lads. Well done. You can come down from the ballista tower. It was a short-lived Viking raid. Probably a smart move, actually landing well out of bow shot. Hey, a traitor. Who's crashed his ship into my merchant walls? Sorry, into my walls. You know what? Fuck it. They live here now. This is a part of our kingdom, the great crashed ship. How are we doing on food? Only 41? That's not very good. Interesting. We can sell lumber, though. We have more lumber than a cow's got moo. We can buy things, too. What can we buy? We should probably buy arms and armor so that we can outfit our troops. But that would require them to be selling them, which they didn't bring any arms and armor to sell, so... Fuck. That's okay. I just have to build a road to this... Is there wolves? No. Okay. I just have to build a road to this and this iron, and then I can really start cutting some metaphorical grass. Because I'll build my own weapons and armor. I don't need them. Alright, cool. That raid was just data. Honestly, yeah, that was a test to see how we responded. So, I'll say this: we did just preliminarily burn the town in response to seeing a Viking ship on the horizon. We were like, we'll just burn the town down in advance. What are they gonna do? Stop us? The answer was comically no. All right, so now I can just plonk that down and then plonk. They can't go there yet. That's okay. Soon the great fortress will be completed. And once the fort's complete, like, you know, anything is possible. And then we build a road. I got 12 years to kind of start finishing up the wall because the dragons don't give a shit about... Sorry, 10 years. Because the dragons don't give a shit about walls. And the Vikings are Vikings. There's nothing I can do about that. I'll have to build defenses out here on this end of the road, though, just because if I don't, there's gonna be trouble. All right. Namely, because I'm gonna start building houses out here. Which is unfortunate for the people who are gonna live out here, but oh well. Actually, I wonder something. Can I build the big mine? Check something here, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Once I get... What do I not have enough of? What does it say I don't have enough of to make the big mine? Stone. There we go. Nah, I can't build a big iron mine, which is a damn shame, really. There we go. I need to build more charcoal burners too, because we are kind of just blacking out on charcoal pretty quickly. This is about to be an important hub as far as the city is concerned. And then I can start additional farming operations across the river in order to ensure we have those. Yeah, the new big production buildings are exciting, but you need, like, they're kind of hard to get through it. A brand new building development, Oxlandia. Ocean views, frozen wastes, walking distance to the local strip mine. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the brochure for Oxlandia, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, farm time. Throw a couple of windmills up. Well, we don't throw a couple up because I'm apparently burning through resources at a incredible speed. But I have no regrets about it, just sort of a fact. I have so little in terms of raw resources that I have to be careful. But I do need to make sure I make enough food. There you go. Put a fishmonger just outside the main walls. There we go. See? Right as rain. This city has no limits. Alright, cool. A couple years ago, speaking of which, I used to live in a town that's several hundred miles from here now, but from where I live now, but I used to live in this town, and its town motto was, "Welcome to this town, a city without limits." And I love that, because when you entered the town, there was a sign that said those exact words on the exterior of the town, like outside town, and not 300 yards past it was, "Welcome to this town, city limits." Alright, Night Owl. Good luck. Have a good one. Oh yeah, whole ass farming districts across the river. The flaming charcoal is a place near the supply. Oh, look, a lightning storm. Because we needed extra help burning this bitch down. Yeah, Outside the Walls has lots of benefits. I'll name a few when I think of them, but oh, there it was. I was gonna say, was it the well? Did they just hit the well with lightning? I was gonna say that's really impressive, honestly. In terms of just raw, unimaginable, stupid shit to have happened to my town, the well being struck by lightning is pretty funny. These people need a granary. One of those just across the river. I'd imagine I have 167 people working on what, God only knows, but I do have them. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. As food production just explodes in terms of sheer output. Should be going up. Only 29. I don't buy that. My people are eating, like, apparently eating very well. There we go. I'll drop the tax rate a little bit because we got 8 years before the money matters anyway, really. Well, as long as it doesn't kill me to do that. It doesn't kill me to do that. We're fine. You're now entering Lurgan. Why? That's funny. I can see that limitations apply. That's a good one, Pumpkin. I like that. Oh no, UNC, I 100% agree with you. That's really funny too. Just like a city on the rise. It's like, I mean, it's got. I think what you meant to say was nowhere to go but up. I think that's what you meant to say. Marketeers should be pretty low, yeah. Fishmonger. Making sure the fishmonger doesn't take up a lot of my employees. On what? Just demolish that son of a bitch. Fuck that. I can't afford to use my iron to make things happen in the fish. Like, I can't afford iron used for the fishmonger because it's like, okay, well, life's hard enough. Alright, 10 people found a satisfactory home. We're really getting some bodies in this mug now, so I can actually start expanding the city a little more. I have made a mistake. A classic blunder. I put the big charcoal burner in the way of my wall. Oh well, nothing a little... Time to do this like my city would do it. Just build the wall around. They'll burn down the hut, yeah. Just give them a few seconds. The bartenders, they'll live without them. That'd be alright. Standard land war in Asia. Yeah, I mean, closer to that than gambling with a Sicilian when death was on the line. Closer to that, but still pretty far. Mostly I just didn't plan this city at all. And just kind of built with a haphazard abandon. I'm just gonna forget all the lessons I literally just learned. Rebuild the wall. People came to the kingdom and didn't see it, didn't think it was a cool, happy place to live. What bastards. Look how cool it is. We can have a festival anytime I want one. Like right now. See? For a mere $50 and a stealth increase in taxes, my village can be a very happy place to live. People are... This is a happy place, full of relatively happy people. Yay, Fire Festival! That's true, Angry Pumpkin. And I like to think I'm doing this realistically. I'm just building stuff wildly. Tag it towards the Texas go to the fire. Look, I even built a cool box to put the fire in. Motherfuckers. That's weird. A merchant. Thank God. You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, I have wood to sell you. How much do I have on that? Enough? Probably? No, I don't know that. If I do this, it'll probably put my food stores a little low, but I'm fine with it. Because I do need to buy things. Namely, I need to buy... You were one short. You were a bastard. That's okay. You did the best you could with what you had. Alright. Now, with the money... Alright, you win. You win. People sure are fucking sad about... For, like, no reason. Very well. If that's how you want to do it. I need more stone so I can build a gigantic, an absolutely obscenely massive cathedral. But the churches won't be too crowded then, will they? Put me a little chapel right here. Make it feel like a real industry town. Just put like a chapel up. It's like it's not a real church, but you know you can get there on Sunday. You get together on Sunday and sing about the hard labors in the mines or something. Real company town shit, you know. Yeah, 36 years our kingdom has endured here in Oxlandia. 36 long years. Each year marked with a new fire of special extravagance. I hear this year he's putting on the biggest fire yet. Quarries. There we go. Sick. Oh shit. We are at max capacity. I'll be damned. I didn't think we'd get this far. I truly did not foresee a version where Oxlandia reached its maximum capacity, but here we are. Time to just start cramming in some houses where they fit in. There we go. Put the civilian labor force back to work. Constructing more and more homes. Oh shit. One of my fucking farms burned down, I guess, at some point. Odd to think that one of my homes just randomly, spontaneously caught on fire. Well, not that weird. It is Oxlandia, but you know how it is. Just, oh, look, another house burned down, seemingly without explanation. Crazy. see, put another windmill up. Still 5 years until I expect an incursion of an enemy creature of some sort, so we got a little bit of time to get my house back in order, more than metaphorically. Oh shit, Oxlandia is a bustling city by some principle. I guess, oh, we clipped 250, okay. How are we doing? Damn, we got people pouring into this motherfucker. It's really happening out here. I'm gonna build a library for these people. Why can't I put it there, I wonder? That part I don't get, but I don't always have to get it, I guess. Ah. People will be upset about the tax rate, but again, I can't help that. I've got only so much I can do. Alright, so that puts a library in action. There we go. They need paper to start better fires. They're fine. What up, Digi? Members of Xlandia are known for their high-frequency oscillation, which sometimes starts fires by friction. You know, I think we should build a statue, by the way. I think it'll make our town happier if we had a statue. And I think we should build Lord Nextrasius, the dragon statue. Look at all of our fine statues. I like that all of them have a little description. Like this guy, this is a dragon. A dragon should appreciate this statue. The sculptor. In Fig we trust. I just like these. It's kind of fun. Ah, hydration. Why, as a matter of fact, I will. Thank you very much. Is there an eternal flame? I mean, there's a dragon fire statue, fish. I wish I had an Nephicorn statue. Cliffside gets like the knight, I think. Wait for it. Wait for lightning to strike something and ruin my day again. It's almost time. I can feel it in my bones. Alright, time to cut these trees in. You know what's weird to me? I know I really should bring it up, but it's weird to me that in this town, like lightning doesn't strike the trees in the forest and start forest fires. I think that's odd. That's like a personal opinion thing, but I do think it's strange that we've just like gone on this long, and it's like, wow, you'd think there'd be more forest fires considering the frequency of just generally speaking fires in this town. Alright, cool. So the tax rate's good. Everything looks pretty good right now. Let's see. I need to build something obscene out here soon. Always build a park. Parks are always fun. People like parks. They're also new. Yeah, that's true in a sort of sense, but not really. So it works in ways. Yeah? Levels? Yes. Alright. Cool. There was apparently there was a plague recently. I didn't see it, but I guess that means the doctors got to it in good order, for which I'm glad. Are we hemorrhaging food? No, we got food coming in. We're making apparently a lot of food annually, like plus 60. So we're profiting 66 food a year. It just doesn't look like it right now. It's just interesting if it ain't nothing else. It's good to see that food is circulating through the town, though. I don't know what to expect in terms of... I don't really know exactly what to expect with... let's see. I should build a smith of some sort. I don't know what to expect in terms of the next Viking raids. I don't know how to like better prepare for it. So I'm just going to build a blacksmith. No, not a blacksmith. I need to build someone else. A mason. A mason would be a great thing for our town to have. There we go. Always good to have a mason in the town. And a fire department, which I'll get to shortly. That's what I'm doing next, I think. Building a monstrous cathedral. Just a 40k style gigantic cathedral really brings the place together. So yeah, fire department, because I've promised this town a fire department for a while now, and now they can have one. But yeah, our little town of Oxlandia has grown into quite the considerable city now. Considering that we are now overfilled, we have more people than there are jobs now. I'll be damned. All right, hell yeah, Oxlandia, fucking slapping them out there now. I guess I can put some homes over in this section. My goodness. The town really is growing beyond its initial bounds quite a bit. Shut the fuck up, Pidgey Man. I love that. Make sure to pay your masons. People have conspiracies when they're free. You're just making silly jokes today, and I love it. Alright, y'all. So here's the deal. I'm going to get off here about 20 minutes or so. I'm going to hop off. But before then, we'll survive this next Viking raid, I think. And so next week, probably going to get started on Disco. I may hop on and play this. I won't say like a lot. I'll say intermittently. Because I do want you guys. I do want to play Oxlandia some more. So I'll probably be like weird hours. So I'll be up at like 2 a.m. and can't sleep, and the schedule's open. I might just slide in here and, you know, zone out real hard, play some of this or something. I don't know. You never know with me. I do want to keep going with this just because I want you guys to see Oxlandia be something. But it's a very cozy game. Very happy little game. There's not much really to add except for to say silly shit and play the fun little town building game. Also, I'm interested in seeing this big ass ship cross through my bridge. Yep. Like a glove. Positively smooth, really. Oh, shit. Viking time. Have I been paying the archers this whole time? I have. Well, good enough, I suppose. Six, 27. Sell some goods, then we'll buy some goods. Still no weapons. Okay, well, I hate that. Still no weapons, but that's okay. Also, Friday. Yeah, true. This Friday, in the Ox, barring any goofy bullshit, and there may be goofy bullshit. You know, life is a fascinating thing in terms of the sheer quantity of goofy bullshit one might encounter at any given time. People want a tavern. Do we have one? Apparently it's just packed to the fucking brim. We have one. Alright, we're going to build a new big-ass tavern somewhere. I'm starting a new town district over here, so good a place as any. And it has a scenic overlook of the local graveyard. Anyway, but yeah, this weekend... Why am I out of food? That's weird. Is that merchant still? No, he just left. Damn. Alright, well, I was going to say, this weekend, I'm ideally going to put together an opportunity for us to watch funny kung fu movie or something. I've been talking about doing that for a while. And I want to set the date tentatively for Friday, like I said, barring some new silliness, which you never know. But for now, let's work under the assumption that that's going to go exactly like I want without any flaws at all. I also need to plant more food, I guess. Otherwise, my people will starve. Hard to imagine that we are going through food this quickly, if I'm honest. Oh, shit. There it is. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'll let y'all know for sure tomorrow or Saturday, Friday morning. I just put like a general viewers viewer in the Ox. Sorry in advance if you're not with that kind of thing, but it'll happen. It'll only be for a minute, just let you guys know what the plan is, and we'll go from there. But I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Look, they're landing 200 miles away again. But they did bring 3 banners of troops this time, so they do at least mean business this time. I mean, you know, sort of. They kind of mean business this time. I, for one, am just going to ignore them. Oh my god, our city is full again. Holy shit. Turns out, once you get past all the spontaneous fucking eruptions of fire, Oxlandia is apparently like the town to live in. People just straight love this joint. I'll beat you. Didn't that just beat all? Oh, shit. They're almost in weapons range. UNC, I don't know exactly. I'm going to work out the time too, and that's part of what I want to let you guys know, because I've decided I'm going to do it, but I do want to make sure we have the time up first. Damn. Dead. Oh, they kidnapped 2 of our people, but they escaped. Alright, here come the 2 banners, though. These guys are going to be, I would say they're going to be more trouble, but I highly doubt they will, actually. There's a lot of food y'all are just leaving out here in the field to rot. It'll be alright. Oh, nope. Never mind. They're going to come get it. And be captured by Vikings. Damn, this is... Oh, the Vikings have burned an orchard. Ah. We've made a kill box for Vikings. They're burning my orchards again. And died. Well, alright then. Successful Oxlandia defense. Oh, that was just our fire apples ripening? Cool. The fire apples are in full bloom again. The Vikings found out the hard way that they are not actually edible. And a dragon is coming, because it saw an Enzorganing opportunity. Unfortunately, I have, since its last arrival, put up quite a few more defensive facilities. Not a ton more, but a few more. Let's see how it holds up to the new defensive line. Speaking of which, I'm going to put one of those right there. And then those guys there. Yeah. That's a problem for later. It's not going to come up for a little while. Here we go. It's now in firing range. It's going to try and burn down what? What's its target? A town? Yep, it's going to burn down this random person's house. And die. Although it was, some random fucking people died horribly. And there you have it. Oxlandia survives another decade. Hold on. No one visits this year. Unsuccessful defense against the Viking rampage of frightened visitors? What do you mean unsuccessful? They died to a man. You could walk across the fucking river on the backs of their dead. And you're gonna tell me that that wasn't successful. Fuck you. Although we did lose a peasant to a dragon, sadly. Medieval HelloFresh delivery. Oh well. What about the dragon? It looks fresh. It don't need legs. Please, doctors, we need you. Where are you? This plague infection's quite real. There they are. Hold on, everyone. The doctors are coming. There we go. They got the healing touch. Oh, that person fucking died. Oh well. It's a real risk you run in this world. Dragons and plague. The two constants in Oxlandia. In life you can expect only two things. Dragons and plague. Make sure we build more hospitals. Okay, more hospitals it is. And that we didn't have a hospital before, so might as well build one. Huh. There you have it. That's the hospital. Always good to have. There you go. People toting like chunks of dragon home. I'm good to see the dragon is still being shared around. What do you mean your house has no food? Why is food shortage a thing? It shouldn't be. We're making more food than we've ever made in our lives. Alright, well we got 18 more people. I can just slap another wall of farms down just to make sure that the food shortage is a non-entity. I need a special building house people yell at the sick until they unsick or fall down. It'll be alright. When are things... Do you know where you are? Yeah, no, the fire is a part of living. Why does this guy have no food? That's what I want to know. Where does he live? Where does he live if there's inadequate food? Because that should be a non-issue, if I'm completely honest. Like, realistically, and I mean this, it's bizarre to me to think that there are people out there who don't have food in this town, because it's like, we are producing food at rates heretofore unforeseen. I have entire streets dedicated to farming now. Yeah, probably you would say. They're probably like, walk 2 blocks and get some food out of the granary. Fuck that. I want that shit hand delivered to me. These people are not my favorite. I care for the people of Oxlandia, but they do not behave in a way that that endears them to me. Like, look at that guy. He's working in a field that produces food. I'm sorry, is there someone with the plague again? I hear plague, but I don't see plague. Yeah, no, this guy's house isn't out of food either. Look at this shit! See, it says he has no food, right? Look at his status. Ate too much earlier. Fuck you, dude. Can I kill him? Can I smite him? I cannot smite him, but I would if I could. Oh, I see. He didn't have enough food and he didn't have enough pork. Well, I'm going to lean on the wisdom of the ancients for this one and say that's too damn bad. We don't always get what we want. Especially when you won't walk down the road and get it from any of the places that produce it. Alright, now I'm going to build that fishmonger back because I have enough workers and supplies that I feel comfortable fishmongering. You're working, aren't you? Yeah, cool. Y'all need your own supply depot. Is it time to build a big ass fucking cathedral yet? Oh, almost. Here comes a trade ship. There it is. One truly monstrous macro cathedral coming up. Hang on. Let me try that again. But in like a different spot. Because I like that spot's not my favorite for it. Kind of want it back here somewhere. Well, but that's like the only real good spot, isn't it? Whatever I do, it's going to have an overlook of the pig farm, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll just clear these trees right here. It'll help. Alright. Sell them some wood. We have plenty of wood. We have plenty of that. Charcoal. Just complete that sale. And we'll buy a little food. Because we apparently just can't make nearly enough food to like suit our ravenous population, so our truly aggressive population of hungry motherfuckers. There we go. Truly monstrous cathedral has been ordered. This hell burned to pick me tastes like. I imagine not like much. On concept. Everyone gather round. A truly monstrous cathedral has been ordered. Everyone in Oxlandia has been requested to come and help build the biggest church. In here, Zorig will be adequately served. As we all gather together today, and each day, to observe yet another section of our dear town burning to the fucking ground for reasons beyond our ken. I've also drained almost all the reserves of resources in the city for this project, and I don't regret that. My God. We're still supposed to be 150 positive, and yet everyone starves. I've never seen a population this ravenous in my life. I'm gonna have to clear this forest just to make more farm space. Or that or... Well, no, we clear this one. We'll just expand we'll continue to expand farms in the newer parts of the city out across the water. Food storage would imply that we had food to fucking store. Now, what are you upset about? A bathhouse? I swear. They're trying me. They're like, I'm sorry to bother you, sire, but I am filthy and require a bath. There we go. There we go. This is a city that knows what's what. They need a bath? Who they are? Patron saint of baths, Dick Toaster. Never forget. Whenever your people are in need of baths, look then to the cathedral and remember the Saint Dick Toaster and his wisdom of taking a bath each day. And then telling, you gotta go like, don't forget, you have to go and tell a priest too. It's like part of confessional, except it's like your bath testimony in honor of the priest who, the saint who gave his testimony to Saint Ejima of each bath. He's now a principal member of the of our particular brand of Zoric faith here in this town. Hell yeah! Now that's a city, boys. It's almost got a wall and everything. Almost. There's this big gap in the defenses over here, but you know, that'll be fine. We all do what we can. Fine, I'll build another section of colossal infrastructure on this end of the earth. The wall's gonna be back there though, that's fine. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, Tro, we're at the time. Thank you. Oh shit. The patrons ended up fucking around being bandit. And then the patrons ended up finding out Harry Dubois. There it is. It even comes with a cave. It's an empty cave though, there's nothing in it. As far as the local populace knows. They need a bath. They despair at their filthiness. I love the way it phrased that. The peasants despair at their filthiness. No, that really reinforces the Dick Toaster faith. The fact that it's like they just spare at their filthiness. The concept of being filthy has upset them. Where do you build a bathhouse? Hold on. Oh, right there. You need a Noira. Noria? A Noria. That's right there. Noria. Noria, check. Must be in the water. There it is. Now y'all motherfuckers got Norias. You may begin assembling a bathhouse for the populace. I don't have enough stone for it, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So this is where we're going to leave Oxlandia for now. But I think we've made a hell of a start these 2 hours. I think we've made a monstrous start. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to get from here. I got a few things I got to wrap up this evening. But I will see y'all again very soon. I'm going to go ahead and shop with this merchant real quick. Since if I come back, I won't remember that the merchant is someone I need to talk to. Wait, I have... Oh my god, I actually have arms and armor. I can start training up soldiers to fight the Vikings on the field of battle. Not just when they come to my door. Yeah, alright, that sounds like a plan. And I'm gonna buy some things. I'm gonna buy rocks. I'm gonna buy... That's it. And then I'm gonna buy some meat, because I can. I lied, I can. 0. Because apparently I'm losing money right now, and I don't know how. Yeah, weird. I guess the Noira cost a fair amount of money, too. I didn't consider it being a real... The Noira being like a real problem. I'll sell you guys 4 of those. There you go. Because I need to make some money. Can I sell rocks, actually? Instead of buy rocks? Because, again, yeah, there we go. Can't keep losing cash, as I have been pretty consistently. Alright. And then I can build a bathhouse right there. I'll build it right here. I'll have to build like a water line to it, but oh the fuck well. I need an aqueduct. Aqueduct. Bap. We'll get to it. It'll come around. There we go. And so people will then begin to rejoice, for they'll be dirty no more. Alright, y'all. Good times. I'll see you guys again, probably with this Friday night. I'll let y'all know what the plan is. I'll try not to like get in the way of farm times with the boys, because I know that farm sim night Friday, so I'll try to not intersect it. It depends on how I'm feeling, what my times are like, you know. But we'll do our best. And as for this, it'll happen when it happens. And Sunday, the plan is me, Rob, and Sam playing some totally normal Halo. I think is the Sunday plan. And this will happen just kind of interspersed, because I do think this has been a lot of fun and very relaxing. So we'll come back and we'll finish building our beautiful city. Our city of mighty warriors, being bandits all to face down the Viking horde as time goes on. Alright, y'all. Nothing but love from me. I will see you guys very soon. If y'all need anything, you know the deal. Alright, everybody. See y'all.